guys, happy Tuesday. It's about 7 a.m. I let myself sleep in a little bit this morning, and yes, 7 a.m. is sleeping in for me because I'm definitely like an early bird. I love to be up early in the morning, getting things done, like maybe things for work, getting my workout done and over with early in the morning. So I've been in a good routine of getting up anywhere from like 5:15 in the morning or 5 a.m. like a couple times a week, or like typically I get up between, I'd say 5:45 and 6:30 regularly. But yeah, this morning I was like, I'm snoozing that alarm for a little bit and I'm gonna sleep in until like 7. So gonna get ready for Pilates and then we'll tackle my plans for the day. Before I even think about making my coffee this morning, because your girl definitely needs her cold brew this morning, I'm gonna take my supplements. I take these every single morning. They're non-negotiable. I do something for gut health, a longevity supplement, and then ashwagandha. So I just do a spoonful of the coconut cult. This is so good for gut health and just filled with a bunch of probiotics. And then this fatty 15 for longevity and just like cell health, joint health, muscle recovery. It's super great if you are very active also. So I love having this in my routine. And then just to help regulate like nervous system and anxiety, all kinds of things, ashwagandha is amazing. So I just take 2 of these every morning. Here's the little workout outfit of the day from Amazon, of course. You guys know how much I love my Amazon workout sets. And I probably have this matching sports bra and leggings combo in like 5 different colors. So comfortable, very flattering, and they literally feel like Lulu. And then for my Pilates socks, these are so cute. They're like little oranges. And I also got these on Amazon, like under 10 bucks. I just finished up my Pilates class. Now I'm gonna go head over and get some lab work done. I try to do this at least within the month that my birthday is every single year because it's a good checkpoint to be like, okay, let's get those appointments booked, get those lab work scheduled, just really staying on top of my health because it's really easy. As an adult, we have so many different things going on, and the last thing you wanna do is make those appointments, make those phone calls, get yourself into the doctor, get that blood work done, whatever it is. And finally I was like, okay, we're gonna purchase the 2 tests. I did a testosterone level test and then also cortisol test, which I'm so interested to know specifically about my cortisol levels because I know that I definitely have like high stress in my body, but I think being able to physically see the evidence will really make me take action to do things within my routine and really shift my routine to just slow down a little bit more in my life, and also find ways to incorporate more like low stress activity and just low stress things within my life. And I just need to like see it evidently. So I made those 2 appointments for today. I'm gonna head over to one of the Labcorp service centers, get that going, and it's just a lot more convenient and easy than like going to a doctor's office and stuff and like sitting around and waiting in the waiting room. And they have over 2,000 different service centers and over 80 different tests that you can take. So I know my mom is doing, I think it's like a heart test. And I'm like, that just makes me so comfortable knowing that she's also actively taking care of herself and really focusing on her health too, because I want my mom to live the longest, best healthy life. So let this be your sign and a reminder to book those appointments and take care of your health, and especially getting that lab work done, so very important. So I do have a discount code for you guys to really get the incentive going. You can use the code Lauren15 and I'll have a link down below for you guys to check out Labcorp OnDemand. And like I said, they have over 80 different lab test options that you can choose from. The fact that that took less than 2 minutes is just comical because I always leave things like this on my to-do list for months on end, or I'll just procrastinate doing it. And it's like, why do we always procrastinate doing things that are like the most important when they actually don't take as long as we think they do? Like, that really was sped up, not like I expected. But now I just patiently wait for all the results to be uploaded to my patient portal. So I'll have the results from my total testosterone test as well as the cortisol level test, which I was looking more into the total testosterone test, and it measures the amount of testosterone in your blood with the high accuracy and sensitivity. So it's ideal for women experiencing symptoms and conditions related to high testosterone levels, like irregular hair growth, acne, and irregular menstrual cycles. I cannot say all of that, which is what I do experience personally. And then like infertility, pituitary conditions, and PCOS. So I'm also very intrigued to see what it has to say about that. But yeah, that was what I got done, so I'm just gonna wait for the results and everything. But yeah, I'll leave a link down below for you guys to check out Labcorp OnDemand, and again, you can use my code Lauren15, which will get you 15% off your order. I've been meeting in about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna whip up some scrambled eggs for breakfast, and then also, I think some chicken sausage. Also, these Amelia's chicken sausages are so good, and then you add a little ketchup on the side. I'm a big dip person. Like, I always have to have some sort of dip or sauce with pretty much anything that I have. The key to the best scrambled eggs is to always put it on low heat after you pour in the eggs, and then add some pepper as a seasoning, and of course, everything but the bagel seasoning. Sometimes I'll go through a phase where I have like an egg ache, and the thought of making any sort of eggs grosses me out. But recently I've been on a big kick of just having like scrambled eggs in the morning, or I'll do like over easy eggs and put it on gluten-free toast and avocado. It's about 6:30. I just wrapped up work for the day, and I feel very accomplished because I was able to get everything that I wanted to get done today in terms of work wrapped up and sent over to brands and everything. So feeling good about that. But I think it was because I just got out of my apartment and worked from like the office area of my apartment building, because I swear anytime I'm in my apartment, I just get distracted so easily. And I was actually talking to one of my friends about this. The reason sometimes that I feel as though I'm like unproductive and could definitely be a lot more productive is because I'm constantly like task switching. So if someone emails me and they like need something, I'll stop what I'm doing and immediately go find whatever it is that they were emailing me about and send something over, whether it's analytics or edits for a brand. And it's like I'll move on to another task before I complete the one that I was on. So just like focusing on one thing, tunnel visioning my energy and focus on that, and then moving to the next is something I need to be better about. And I found myself doing that today, and I was like, wait, shocker, I got so much more done by just doing one thing at a time and not like multitasking and putting my nose into a bunch of different things. So I'm feeling good, but I'm about to head downtown and meet up with my friend to walk Fenway Park and the pier tonight, which will feel so good because typically I try to aim for 10,000 steps a day. So maybe I'll go for like my walk in the morning. Usually I like to do a walk along Bayshore either before or after jet set because it's just like my favorite routine. And I'll get myself like coffee or a matcha after. Sometimes I'll just like make it from home like I did today. But I always say, I was talking about this in my Instagram story the other day, like find little things in your morning routine or your evening routine that generally make you look forward to it. Like example for tonight, going for a walk with my friend is something that I've been looking forward to all day, and I'm just getting outside, I'm getting fresh air, I'm catching up with a friend. Or like in your morning, if it's making your matcha or going to your favorite coffee shop once a week or something. Personally for me, Fridays are the days that I love to go get myself a matcha, go to my Pilates class, whatever it is. And just having those things, like romanticizing the mundane in life makes things a lot more exciting. And like even doing your skincare routine in the morning, like take the extra 5 minutes to ice roll your face or gua sha your face or do like a red light therapy mask before you go to bed. Like honestly, little things like that that just make you feel so good and like so in your feminine. I love doing stuff like that. So anyways, all that to say, I'm gonna head out and go for a walk tonight. I'm gonna make myself some dinner before I head out and then change into probably like a tank and some shorts because it is still so incredibly hot out today. That's how you know we're in like the peak of summer right now. Also, for the first time in a minute, I was looking in the mirror today and I'm like, wait, my skin actually looks so dewy and so glowy. And I've been using these two products, which I actually talked about on my TikTok, and I did a brand deal with them on YouTube like maybe 2 summers ago, or was it last summer? I don't remember, but I always pick these products back up every single time the summer rolls around because instead of it being makeup, it's actually skincare, and it's a tinted serum. It has vitamin C in it and aloe vera, And then I mix it with the glow drops. These are both from Typology. And I'm not even kidding you guys, it looks like you have makeup on your skin. But this is all that I have. Like, it's amazing. So I love this. And then I just put on some of the Road Blush this morning. And that is literally all that I have on my skin. And it has lasted all day. I didn't even put any primer on or nothing. So absolutely love these two products. I can link them down below for you guys. I've officially realized, you guys, I have a new breakfast hyperfixation, which is big for me to say because I never thought I would see the day coming that I didn't like my protein oat bowls, and I used to make them every single day, like probably for the last 4 or 5 years. If you've been watching my vlogs, you know that. Maybe even if you've just been watching me for the last year or so, I loved my protein oat bowls. But randomly, like last month, I think, I decided to just switch it up and try something new for breakfast. So I made this protein pancake bowl, and ever since then, I have not looked back. I actually wanted to make my protein oats the other day because I ran out of the pancake mix, and I did not like them. Like, I could hardly stomach it. I'm like, I think I have the ick. I think I just moved on and graduated from that because this has now been my go-to. And if I'm not making this, I'm usually doing like something savory, like scrambled eggs with chicken sausage, that sort of thing. But yeah, this has been a fire breakfast, and I love it. It's filled with like lots of healthy fats, protein, carbs for energy, all the good nutrients. So I look forward to this now every single morning after my workout. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up my breakfast this morning and get some work going for the day. I think I'm gonna meet up with one of my friends at a coffee shop and get work done this afternoon because, like I said yesterday, I'm just way more productive out of my apartment, and I want to finish up editing my YouTube vlog today. I cannot stop listening to Morgan Wallen's new album. Like, this is hands down my favorite album that has ever come out. Like, it really is so freaking good. Not only are the songs just like a vibe, but the lyrics freaking hit. Like, I don't know what it is. My favorite song, I don't know why I love this song so freaking much, but it's TN. I have no ties to Tennessee in the slightest, but just like the way that this song flows, I freaking love it. So a few of my favorites, if you care. I Got Better. What I Want, I like, kind of like, and it's funny because Tate McRae's on it, and I love Tate McRae. And probably about a month ago, I was talking about in a vlog how Tate McRae and Morgan Wallen are my 2 all-time favorite artists. Like, I just alternate between listening to the two, and they're basically opposites. Like, Tate McRae, very like pop, energetic type of music, and then Morgan Wallen, obviously very like country. He's also like dabbling in rap a little bit, like his song Miami. I saw a TikTok come up and he was doing like an interview with someone and saying that Miami is supposed to be like the rap song of his album. Just In Case, obviously really love that one. Eyes Are Closed, 20 Cigarettes, Where'd That Girl Go? Me like naming the whole album. I Ain't Coming Back is probably one of my favorites actually right now. That one and TN, I like cannot stop listening to. So freaking good. Today, this massive package showed up at my door. It's from Caraway Home, so I wanted to do an unboxing with you guys. This honestly feels like a big birthday gift to me because you know you're getting old when you get excited about cookware and just anything that's for your home, especially kitchen stuff. Like, I love it. So, oh, it's a box inside a box. I'm like giddy as I open this right now because I have been needing new cookware And Caraway's cookware is like the best of the best. So I cannot wait to finally have these pieces in my kitchen. So this is what's in the box. I got the essential cookware bundle. So it comes with a saute pan, a saucepan, and then a Dutch oven and a frying pan. And I didn't know it, but it also comes with organizers and then also a magnetic organizer so you can organize all the lids in your cabinet. So that's freaking cool. But I'm so excited about this. Like, I will have these for years on end, probably like 10 plus years. I've heard such good things about Caraway cookware. So I ended up just getting the white color, which I know is risky, especially like above the heat and everything. Like, it'll definitely get worn in, but hey, it'll match my aesthetic for years on end, especially with the white color. So I figured we'll just keep it simple. Also, I feel like it just looks so clean, so sleek. But I'm excited about this. It's like a little birthday gift. Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. I just drove down to Hyde Park. I'm going to take a berries class this morning, which I haven't done a class like berries in quite a while, where you're going from a treadmill to strength training. So it'll feel really good. I was craving like a very high intense, fast kind of workout this morning. So booked that. And then I also brought myself a big change of clothes and stuff to like shower afterwards and change into, because I'm going to work from home down here for a little bit today into the afternoon. Probably just like pop into Buddy Brew and station myself there so I can get some computer work done and stuff, get myself a coffee, and just have a little morning. Home. It's a little bit later. I was at the coffee shop for like 4 hours. It knocked out a lot of editing for this vlog, so that feels good. But now I'm going to start to add all of the music, all the text overlays, and just take care of that. But I just like needed to take a break from staring at this video and editing it. Also, okay, I haven't had cold brew from a coffee shop in probably like months, maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe like a month or so. I have been on like a huge matcha kick. I will have cold brew at home, like when I make it for myself, but rarely ever do I finish it. Today at the coffee shop, I had the Buddy Brew cold brew. It's a good cold brew. I forget actually how much I do like Buddy Brew. I always think it's like below average because I get their matcha and I am not a fan of their matcha, but actually they have great cold brew, so I am a Buddy Brew fan. But anyways, finished it all, and now I'm like, I feel like it was too much caffeine that I needed. My heart feels like it's literally gonna pound out of my chest right now, and my mouth is moving faster than my brain. So apologies if I'm moving like a million miles a minute, but yeah, probably gonna keep me up a little bit, but that's okay. That is okay, because your girl still needs to get her work done. Also, one thing I noticed too, because like I said, I'm feeling a little like in my head right now, not anxious, but kind of like stressed. I'm like, why do I feel stressed? I have nothing to feel stressed about right now. And I think a lot of it has to do with HIIT workouts. I stopped doing HIIT workouts for this reason. Like, I just felt very chaotic throughout the day. Like, in my head, I just felt like my head felt super cluttered, and I didn't have very clear thoughts, and like, I didn't feel settled down. Like, my cortisol levels definitely felt very high, and so that's why I stopped going to like Orange Theory classes. I didn't do berries. I would do berries like sparingly, but I was never routine with doing berries. I was very routine though with doing Orange Theory, and if I was working out on my own, I would do like running on the treadmill and then doing strength training and stuff. But I realized HIIT workouts, I just don't think agree with me at all. So that's why I have really found enjoyment with lifting in the gym, and then also doing my Pilates classes like 2 or 3 times throughout the week. But transforming to doing strength training as a way to move my body has generally transformed my life, not only physically, but more than anything, like mentally. I just feel a lot better. Like, doing these HIIT workouts, I realized, okay, maybe it's not for me, because it just like stresses me out for no apparent reason. And like, I just kind of go throughout my day then feeling very like in my head. I don't even know how to put words to the feeling, but like, it's one of those things, if you know, you know, you know. I'm trying to think of what the heck I want to make for dinner tonight, because nothing sounds good. Like, I've opened my fridge probably 3 times, and I just look in there blankly and think, okay, what? And then I just shut it again, and then I open it again. Like, my period right now is so freaking painful that it's giving me the worst stomach ache and cramps, so the thought of anything does not sound good. But I'll probably just do like a taco bowl or something because I have ground beef, I have like tortilla chips, what else do I have, salsa, an avocado, rice. I could just like quickly whip up something with that and throw it into the microwave. It's times like this where I wish I had frozen meals. I was thinking of doing takeout, but I'm going out to dinner tomorrow night with friends, and then Saturday night, and then Sunday night we're doing takeout sushi. So I'm like, I'll get my fix of going out to eat for dinners this week, so I should probably make something here. But I don't know what the heck to make, and it's like 7 o'clock already. So yeah. Also, I had an Olipop, and that probably didn't help the uncomfort of my stomach. I finally just booked my flights to Minnesota this summer. I'm only going for a couple of days in the middle of June before my family goes on a week-long trip to Montana. We're going to Whitefish, and I'm so excited because it'll be like the perfect outdoorsy getaway. My dad planned all these different things we're gonna do, like different hikes, ATV tours, so many different things that he was telling me about. So really looking forward to that. And then about a week or so afterwards, I'm coming back here and I'm heading to Cape Cod for my friend's birthday and also the 4th of July, which will be so fun. I've never been to like the Northeast before. I've been to New York City, but that's a lot different than the Northeast, of course. So it'll be fun to experience that, especially during the summer and the 4th of July. Like, I always hear such great things about it. So if you have any recommendations of reservations that we should make, restaurants, shops, anything, or like places that we should see, sightseeing, whatever, let me know, because I've never been there and it'll be a fun, quick little girls weekend. But all that to say, I will be flying home with Frankie, and then my parents ever so graciously were like, we will watch Frankie for the entirety, obviously, of you being gone in Montana with Dad, and then also when I'm in Cape Cod, because they're like, you should not board Frankie, and I don't want to board Frankie. So I definitely need to find somebody down here that is really good with dogs, and like somebody on Rover or something. I just haven't put in the time to do that because I really don't travel too much anyways. And if I am traveling like somewhere like Minnesota, I just fly with him. He's really good on the flights. But yeah, so all that to say, that's kind of the plans for my summer: Minnesota, Montana, and then the Cape. So maybe this is so far-fetched, but it could potentially happen. So I'm kind of getting excited, but I might be going to Greece or Copenhagen. TBD on that, but if that happens, that would be super cool and something that I've never done before. So kind of keeping that idea at the top of my head a little bit. Before I head to bed, I'm just making my little nighttime drink. This is the proper calming aid, so it has like ashwagandha, lavender, what else does it have? L-theanine, so it just helps a lot with like sleep, but it doesn't have melatonin in it, so it's not gonna like knock you out. Because for me, melatonin, like, that is SOS. If I'm having melatonin, that means I need to get to bed, and I need to get to bed fast. But I just like to drink this every single night to wind down and just relax while I like chill in bed, whether I'm reading, scrolling on my phone, whatever I'm doing. But I just put a face mask on also, so we have this marinating on my skin. I'm gonna drink this and call it a night. I'm gonna start a new vlog for tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be the start of my birthday weekend vlog, which I'm really looking forward to. So I'm gonna end off with this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.